under studio lights. Dirt, a film McGraw brought the truth to the night. Shay Fontaine sat there defending her mind from the invisible chains that the shadows designed. An online advisor named Dennis took hold, a self-proclaimed messenger, heavy and bold. He dictated her life, made her uproot her world as the dark web of control slowly unfurled. All the Locrian mode sings the tension and pain, from the Dr. Phil stage to the cold falling rain. The Department of Children and Families call, while the illusions of Dennis left everyone what a 6-minute descent into things left behind in the deepest recesses of Shay Fontaine's mind. Stranger who claimed he was host to the voices of God and the spirits above, a twisted perversion of guidance and love. She told Dr. Phil that the fairies were real, alive and inside of her home, part of the deal. But the local police report shattered the grace, bringing a dark social media ruse to the place. McGraw held the papers, the truth was made clear, an elaborate hoax built on malice and fear. She staged a false poison and tricked every friend on a social media platform to meet a dark and faking the sickness of the roommate she knew, a calculated deception that grew and then grew. But the camera stopped rolling, the lights faded out, and the real world horrors were soon brought about. Oh, the Locrian mode sings the tension and pain, from the Dr. Phil stage to the cold falling rain. The Department of Children and Families call, while the illusions of Dennis left everyone what a 6-minute descent into things left behind in the deepest recesses of Shay Fontaine's mind. Late 29th year, the winter came down. The Westbrook Fields Police Department entered the town. They brought heavy charges. The law line was drawn for reckless endangerment of children by dawn. 3 young little souls left alone in the dark. No motherly guidance, no protecting spark, while Fontaine worked shifts through the hours of night, leaving her babies away from the light. The Westbrook Field Police found the ritual ground where lines of white powder were scattered around, sprinkled across every doorway and floor. A barrier placed at the frame of the door. She strictly commanded the children to stay, never cross over the white powder way. No emergency contact, no lifeline to hold in a house filled with dust and a ritual cold. Her phone was locked tight at the place where she worked, while the shadows of danger and negligence alert. The children grew frightened, the hunger grew deep, with a motherly promise she chose not to keep. So they walked for a mile through the cold, lonely street, with nowhere to turn and with bare, tired feet, to a friend's distant house where the safety was real, far away from the ferries and Dennis's deal. And Dennis's deal. The local school system observed the dark strain and notified authorities handling the pain. The Department of Children and Families stepped in to stop the endangerment deeply within. The Westbrook Field Police filed the documents tight to bring the dark secrets of Shay to the light, from the television screens of McGraw's legal stage to the criminal court and the prison cell cage.